Joining us for Primetime Local News is Rhae-Ann Holoien, the Superintendent for Buffalo Trail Public School Division. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us today.
Well, thank you very much, Shelby. We're so excited to welcome our students back to the new school year. It's great to be able to talk to you.
We really wanted to speak on the school's policy plan for when kids get back in class soon here. What mask policy is in place for students?
That's a great question. So currently we are following the Alberta Education Guidelines that came out at the end of June, and we're strongly recommending again the use of masks within our schools. Alberta Education will have new guidelines come out next week, so there may be a change in that procedure.
And when it comes to vaccinations, will students need to have proof to show that they've been vaccinated?
No, there is no proof of vaccination in our schools. We want to ensure that all students and families know that, and we will do what we can to keep everybody safe, knowing that some are vaccinated and some are not.
Now, if it ever does come to an unfortunate time when there is a positive case in the school, what policy will schools have to stop the spread and how will it be handled?
That's a good question. So we do know that Alberta Education and Alberta Health has indicated that they would walk us through their new procedure when that happens, but we do know that they will be testing symptomatic people. There will be follow-up on cases, and we do know that our staff and our students are very well versed at learning at home. And if that happened, we anticipate that classrooms will be learning at home for a period of time as well.
So there will be options for online learning for students that have to quarantine so they can keep in touch with what's being taught in the classrooms?
Yes. So what happened last year, if students had to stay at home in self-isolation, if there was one or two in a classroom, it looked very much like if somebody was sick on a normal year. However, lots of what we saw was an entire classroom at home learning and the teacher, doing that regularly scheduled lesson online and the follow-up homework that would be with that. Students and parents need to be assured that it will look similar to last year if that was to happen. And if people are choosing just an online option for all of year or first semester, we do have students online and they could register and the same as last year and do learning at home for that period of time.
Are there any kinds of changes for this year that BTPS has planned for school coming back with all the regulations besides all the policies that we just discussed?
Yeah, that's a great question because we really do want to reassure our families and our students that it's safe to come back to school. So we've put in place some of the similar procedures as we handled last year. So we have enhanced cleaning throughout the year. We met with our facility team and they're meeting with our custodians. So throughout the day, we will have people coming in and cleaning all those high touch areas. We have seating plans on our buses. Our schools will be cohorting students, so there's not large numbers in the hallways and large numbers outside together gathering at recess. And, we'll just make sure that we're doing everything we can with our procedures to mitigate the risk of spreading COVID.
Is there anything else you want to add for people to know about that we missed out on?
Well, school starts in Buffalo Trail on September 1st, and our staff, we are very excited to welcome our students back, and we are anticipating an exciting year for our students with learning, and we just can't wait to welcome them back into our schools.
Perfect. Well, once again, thank you so much for giving us your time today, Rhae-Ann.
Thanks, Shelby. Nice to see you.